Alright, some chili and the cheese action. It's been a while since I made a video. I've always wanted to make a chili and cheese project I'm working on, but everything's like just way too ambitious. Everything I do is like crazily ambitious, and I like come up with these great big projects and all these effects that I want to do and everything. And the last couple weeks what it's taught me is because it's been rough, man. Everyone want to punch me in the nuts. My nuts feel like a punching bag. It's ridiculous. That's also, but it's like just start, do something, shoot, move, and communicate. And I gotta put out a video. I don't have much time, artings or anything else, putting out videos. I've worked on projects here and there. This painting, I gotta do speed paint of it or whatever, but I just needed to zen and just art. So this is a work in progress. There's gonna be a video for this one. Maybe what I learned from this video, I'll do a speed paint of the next one. But this week, it been, like I said, punched in the nuts. Freaking just had to go back into somebody else's fantasy. So I jumped back on a WoW for a little bit and wasted a whole lot of time. But it's definitely worth it. Kinda got zen out a little bit. Made my Meredith Wolf character, which is really cool, but I couldn't get the screen capture software compatible, the settings compatible, until the story just went dry and it's back to killing Thristle bears. So we'll watch some of the killing of the Thristle bears. Gotta drive these the dark elf night things around, and that's kind of cool. But you could run people over in it. You need a patch for that. It should be able to run people over. I'd run people over and they're just attacking me. It's like you're under my wheels. You're under the bus like I've been this week. It's like, go under the bus. It's not cool. It's like, how come they could be under the bus and just not being hurt? It's messed up. Of course, I am freaking. I got thrown under the bus and I did some damage too. So I guess it's relatable and it's kind of understandable. But that's where we're at. Kind of cool walker, ancient protectors, I think is what WoW calls them. I don't know. I ain't much for reading good. But the big old Tolkien trees, that's what I gotta call. It's good to be back on WoW, man. I've played it like 5 years. 5 years I have been on WoW. Kind of like what they're doing with it, the direction that it's heading. You got me back, Blizzard. You got me back. But I'm back to being an addict. Which I want to have it any other way, cause like other games, I tried playing other games and I was just disappointing. Everything's like microtransactions, and WoW is kind of first to do that, but they're kind of now WoW is reasonable. Like nothing pisses me off more than buying a brand new game, putting it in release date, and they're like, oh, we have downloadable content that you can purchase for another $30. It's like, so you're telling me you sold me half a game? You sold me half a game? No, forget that. I'm a very busy individual, and I don't have time to put a disc in, wait for the update, and then be told, hey guy, you didn't give us enough money for the full experience. $60 isn't enough. We're gonna need another $20 if you want the map pack. No. I'd rather just, just pay the subscription and get the full game. That's silly. It's very, very silly. So I'm doing it. I can level 90 instantly, is what they say with the WoW. I don't want to do that, man. I do the old-fashioned way. Waste time. Grind my way up there. I'm gonna be the only level 20. The only level 20 in the game. I don't care. Do not care. It's the experience that counts. It's the thing. But anywho, I think that's about all I got for this week of the chili and the cheese. Nothing fancy. This video's got everything though, man. It's got some let's play, some painting. Well, no speed paints, but hopefully that'll be a speed paint next week. Maybe another chili and cheese. But trying to put together some occulty videos, but the occulty stuff is just happening so fast these days. It's hard to keep up with. It's like I get halfway through editing something, and it's out of date. It's out of date. Something else crazy happened. Earthquake or freaking volcanoes, Illuminatis, and butts on Photoshop, and Kanye West's, and Malaysian flights. You know, on the one hand, there's a lot of news going on. But on the other, it's the same story. It's the whole year. This is a year of repeats. It's like all year. It's like, oh, there's another beheading, and there's an earthquake, and something about the Malaysian flight that there's no new information, but we're just gonna talk about it anyway. Not the missing one. We gave up on that. We'll talk about the Ukraine one that looks just like the other one. That's the one that's messed up. So yeah, it's a good time to WoW. Drown it all out. Drown it all out. There's resolution in the world of Warcraft as opposed to the world of the Worldcraft. The world of the Worldcraft. Yeah, the world of the Worldcraft is like all this stuff happens and it's not new, but we've got to report on it, and there's no resolution. No resolution to anything. No character arcs. Nobody's learning anything. Everybody's just doing the same old thing, behaving the same old way. None of our leadership is growing. It's just stagnant in the cave, I guess. Stagnant in the cave. We're looking at freaking shadow puppets on the wall. Bunch of shadow puppets not learning anything. And, oh, but the comet was cool. We landed on a comet. That's like the best news to happen all year. I don't think it was gonna happen. I read the story. Oh, we landed on a comet today. It's like, yeah, I doubt it. I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. See, I try to run these sons of bitches over. It just doesn't happen. They're hurting me. I'm in a giant tank. And patch that. Let me run over people. I know it's not GTA or nothing, but yeah, common sense. I should be able to just mow these guys down. A lot of fun. I try to. It just didn't happen. Patch it. That concludes the review part where I am free to show content because I am talking about the merits of the game in the review. Yeah. Yep. Fair use act. Now I'm just talking out my butt. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully, I'll see you guys next week. More videos and speed paints. Yeah. Later.